8-Minute Jewish Learning Venture. Today I'm here with Gabby Kaplan-Mayer.
Hello.
And we're going to talk a little bit about Shavuot. It's coming next week on Tuesday night, June 3rd. And Shavuot is a really great holiday to celebrate at home. Today we're going to show you how we're going to celebrate with flowers, but there's a lot more to Shavuot than just flowers.
That's right. It actually is a holiday that celebrates learning, receiving the 10 Commandments and the Torah. As Lori said, flowers that used to adorn the temple, and many congregations will decorate with beautiful flowers, and also eating dairy food, which is one of my favorite traditions.
So one of the ways that we can celebrate with flowers is to go out and pick your own flowers. But today we're inside, so we're doing some foam flowers. On our jkidphilly website, we have links to our Pinterest page. We have all kinds of different crafts you can do with flowers.
And Laura, you were saying that besides making a pretty vase, as you can see, I'm recycling a can here with some duct tape and some stickers. You could have it at your home, but you could also donate it for people. Right.
So some of our jkidphilly programs this month have been Little Hands Make a Big Difference, and we're making flowers in all kinds of different ways. They'll go into the can, and then the cans are going to be donated to local assisted living facilities.
Just really sweet. And I love, like, this time of year, I know in my backyard we have lots of different flowers that are in bloom, and my kids love just picking up all the clovers and daisies that are out there. So just bringing them in and making them feel special by doing a centerpiece. Here we go. We're getting ours together. Dairy foods is kind of a funny tradition. We're not sure exactly where it comes from, but research points to that at this time of year there was a dairy harvest in the land of Israel, and of course we call the land of Israel the land of milk and honey. And so there's a tradition of making and eating cheesecakes, cheeses, ice cream, and going out for ice cream with your kids for a special treat on Shavuot. Be something you could do.
Yeah, and so in my family, we love to make homemade cheesecake on Shavuot. It's like the once a year that we end up doing that. It's a family recipe that we've worked on for years, and so it's one of the things that we love about Shavuot. The other thing that Shavuot is all about is the learning, and so this PJ library book that we have here, No Rules for Michael, talks about how rules are really important. And so one thing you can do in your family to celebrate Shavuot is talk about family rules. What are the rules in your family, and why are they important?
That's a great discussion. And I know with my kids, even when we've looked at the 10 Commandments, adding, what would you add if there was another commandment that you would want to put on the list, and let the kids think about the things that they do at home and at school that are important to keeping everyone safe and happy.
Sure. Yeah. So there's all kinds of ways to learn together with your family. And one thing that you might find in your local synagogues, that there are 10th graders celebrate their confirmation, right. the culmination of their learning, which isn't the end of their learning, but the culmination of learning in their religious schools, sometimes with confirmation on Shavuot.
This is another, just mentioning our PJ library books, A Mountain of Blintzes, if you've gotten this one, that talks about some really great values with the kids, and that another dairy food that some people will make are the blintzes,
right?
With cheese filling and all kinds of delicious
blueberry, sherry, so much fun.
So as Lori said, if you come to jkidphilly.org, you'll have links to our Pinterest boards, to recipes, to crafts, to all kinds of fun ways that you and your J Kids can celebrate Shavuot at home.
Happy Shavuot!